Is it possible to get 5 million Stardust in 10 hours in Pokemon Go? Let's try it out today, and here's how. We are at Juniper Park in beautiful Bend, Oregon. As you can see, juniper trees all around us, but that's not really the reason we're here. And I know I love nature, but man, do I love Stardust as well. And we're in the last day of the Strength of Steel event in Pokemon Go, which means we are getting 3 times catch Stardust, which is absolutely massive. Normally these bonuses only go on Calm Day for a grand total of 3 hours, but fortunately for this one, we've had it for 6 days. And while there are some decent Pokemon out there, so there are some evolutions, the biggest Stardust boosted Pokemon in Pokemon Go is going to be, do you know it? Audino. Audino, if we're checking out the Pokemon Go Hub website, and we go all the way down, look, we have 750, 950, 500. These are Stardust boosted Pokemon. We have Combee at 750. We have the Audino at 2,100. In partly cloudy weather, it's 2,625. With a star piece in partly cloudy weather, we're looking at 3,936, which is a lot of Stardust. But then remember, we have 3 times catch Stardust on top of this. So it's time for me to open Pokemon Go and start getting after our adventure today, because the reason I'm in Juniper Park is because it is an Audino nest. And recently, Audino is a nesting Pokemon, meaning at local parks, local areas, places that you may visit and you're still like, why are there so many Charmander here? Or why are there so many Audino here? Because there are nests in Pokemon Go if you didn't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and most importantly, we need to do a star piece to start the day off. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and click this Audino. It is not shiny. And there are some legendary shiny rates out there right now as well. So I'm gonna be using all of the golden raspberries that I've been accumulating from all of the raid events, including Pokemon Go Fest when I did way too many Necrozma. You can check the video out up here, and I got no hundo. And I feel like I was quit raiding, right? In that regard. So as soon as this Audino, I might just toss this ball at this thing. And there we go. All right, excellent throw. This might be, and hopefully is, my first catch of the day, which would be my 7-day streak on a star piece with an Audino in weather boosted with 3 times catch Stardust for a grand total of 2,513 Stardust. That's actually real. Which makes us sit at today, starting at 111,251,817. Yesterday I came here and I did almost 1 million Stardust in 3 hours, which made me think, why don't we have a video here today? And so for today, I'm gonna start the stopwatch. It is almost 10 o'clock, which gives me approximately 10 hours. Also in this day, we have Spotlight Hour. And while the Spotlight Hour for the Togedemaru is not Stardust boosted, the spawns do help out. So I might play it here, I may not, but I am also gonna be catching a lot of Pokemon. And yesterday when I was grinding, guys, check this out. I got a grand total of 50 Audinos. And if we times that by 11,000 Stardust, which it's a little bit more than that, I got 550,000, a little bit over, just from the Audinos alone. And I was catching other Pokemon as well, as you did see. But guys, check this out. Look at our shiny encounters from yesterday. This is just yesterday in 3 hours. Sandshrew, Bronzor, Pineco, Nosepass, Chansey, which is in a gym, Sandshrew, Stunfisk, Audino, Audino, for a grand total of 9 shinies when I was playing yesterday, which is not something to overlook or not be excited about. So I'm gonna put on these eggs, and we are going to get after not only playing Pokemon Go, but we're also gonna be hatching some eggs, and we're also gonna be catching a lot of Pokemon. And we are on a star piece, so it's also important for me not to overlook these weather boosted Pokemon. See if we can hit that excellent throw. Bang, we got it. Because these weather boosted Pokemon will also give us boosted Stardust. Wow, critical catch. And these critical catches for right there, 562 Stardust. That's not something to overlook, guys. We really want to try to see, can we do 5 million Stardust in one video in Pokemon Go? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. How many shinies do you think we're gonna get? And anytime I do have to leave, let's say I need to go get lunch, I'm gonna check in with you guys and pause. So we're gonna do a lap around this park. You guys can see the Juniper Park in Bend, Oregon, which is middle of the state. Some of you guys are like, why is it not rainy there? Well, Bend is actually over the Cascade Mountain Range. And as soon as you get over that Cascade Mountain Range, it becomes high desert, which our climate is dusty, dry. We don't really get too many bugs. And the rainy season is not a thing. We don't get rain in the summertime, and we have a lot of these, if you can check out the trees in the background, they're evergreen. So it's a really unique place. The air quality is amazing, except for when we have fires. which we have had, but fortunately today it looks great, and it looks like partly cloudy weather if you check hazardous weather conditions, and it's actually clear weather, so hopefully it does not change over, because that would be an absolute bummer. But there is one Audino on the radar, guys. It's time to go. Let's go find it. And just a reminder, nests only spawn about, maybe 5 to 10, but if it's a legendary nest like Central Park, there could be about 50 of those Pokemon in the nest at a time. So if Central Park is ever an Audino nest, you're gonna need golden raspberries and ultra balls, because they do run. I had 3 run on me yesterday, which is a bummer, because it's like, oh no, there goes 11,000 Stardust. But the nests are a great way to do it, and even if there's no Stardust boost, Audino nests are definitely the way to go. So drive by your nest frequently. Every other Thursday, they're said to reset if that is still holding weight. So let's go. And one of the things in Central Oregon is there's a lot of wild sage out here. So when we're in parks, oftentimes we do smell a lot of wild sage, and we did get a little bit of rain yesterday, which did help out with the smoke. So that's why the ground is a little damp, but man, this place is beautiful. Just look at the trees. And we are making our first lap around the park here, guys. Okay, so this is going to be our number 1, well, actually number 2 Pokemon here. And I do have to use the Ultra Balls. Fortunately, I have 625, and throughout the day, I may, hopefully I run out of them, because that would mean that I caught 625 Audinos, which would be an insane amount of Stardust. But there is number 1, all right? So the trails on this park are not the best. So 11,812 for every single Audino catch. I'll pull that up on the next one. And here's gonna be the next one. I am gonna catch as many of these also other Pokemon as I possibly can, because they do count as Stardust, guys. So why not add that in? Okay, we didn't catch that one. We're gonna have to circle back. Fortunately, we have all these golden raspberries, because this gets very challenging without golden raspberries. And nose pass. Chill out, bro. So hopefully we'll keep up with that shiny luck that we had yesterday, and you guys are gonna see some epic shinies. There's been a lot of Stunfisk shinies. I don't know about you guys, what your shinies have been looking like over this week, but man, they have been crazy, and may even get some Audino shinies as well. And our Audino XL candy is at 700, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a Mega Level 3 of a Scyther. So I'm gonna use this one, reason being is Pineco's out. So Pineco is a bug type Pokemon, then there's steel type Pokemon out here, and I already have 700 Audino XL candy, and while there is a Mega, I could max out a Mega and a shiny Mega of the regular one, and I could still be good. So here we go with this other Audino, 1120. As you guys see, they are quite high as far as the CP goes. So we're gonna hit these excellent throws, and we're just gonna be around here just keeping up the good energy and trying to make sure that we hit all these excellent throws and that we do not lose these Pokemon. Because look at that, 11,812 with 3 XL candy every time. Guys, the Stardust is absolutely no joke during this event with an Audino nest. Hopefully you guys do follow me on Twitter, because if you do, I tweeted this out as well. So it's a good way to stay tuned to like updates to event. You definitely want to follow me over there and make sure that you're up to date on all of that that's going on there. Evolve 3 steel types. I don't really want to power up these steel type Pokemon. I'm not really about that, but we'll see what happens throughout this. And whenever I'm out hunting, if I have extra Poffins, there was one time I think the raid box had some Poffins in it, and so I still have 63 Poffins. I always use the Poffins because I'm going to be walking, I'm going to be getting, the miles put in, and while I could get my buddy excited naturally, I would much rather just be efficient with the buddy system and try to get these Pokemon up right there. So I'm going to put my shiny Phoebus on. I'm going to spin this Pokestop and get that second day streak. And then we are going to continue our grind here throughout this park. And it's nice, it's beautiful today. What a day. 13 minutes in, we've just rolled up on a new spawn, and we have 2 Audinos here. I am expecting to get at least 1 shiny Audino today. I did get 2 yesterday. I don't know how that happened, man. Yesterday, all of a sudden, I was just literally getting like shinies like back to back to back to back, and I was like, dude, what in the world is going on? Don't run. Okay, Stay with us today, Audino. That's what we're going. Big catch energy. That can't be happening. That can't be happening. Don't. Stay. It's like these Snorlax energies. I don't know why they did that to these Pokemon, but Snorlax, Audino. I'm gonna clump Murkrow in there. It's just crazy to be with those Pokemon, but it really does operate like that. So this is gonna be another 11,812, and then we have one more sitting right here. And let's catch this and keep walking. There we go, excellent throw. Not quite as short of an excellent throw, I guess small of a circle as I'd like. The smaller the excellent throw circle, the better for catching chances. So, I mean, no, got it, thank goodness. For another Audino, guys, no way. And we do have that partly cloudy boost. If it stays partly cloudy weather, dude, come on, focus. We will be getting a lot more Stardust. Stay. Okay, goodness. And while I could wait for these Pokemon to attack, they don't attack super often. Oh, critical catch. Number 2 of the video, dude. That's kind of rare, man. We love that. And another Audino. So the one thing about the nest that I also have to tell you guys about is that, you know, there were and are all these Audino right now. However, when we're on the way back, there's not gonna be as many, right? So you need to have the spawns recycle and the nest recycle. So obviously if there's a bigger nest, the better. But at the same time, obviously just, you know, keep a consistent pace. If you need to take a break, go take a break from the nest and whatever that situation looks like for you. Because, you know, the spawns on Pokemon are usually about 30 minutes to an hour, usually. There's also 15-minute spawns, not the most common thing, but it is a thing. And the other reason I wanted to use a Poffin is because I wanted these 2 hearts from these new Pokestops. I purposely did not spin these yesterday, and we might as well just go ahead and defeat Sierra right now to get another egg. And let's go ahead and have ourselves a day, you know what I'm saying? Get ourselves a Shiny Shadow Trapinch and break this terrible luck that we've been having with these leaders. I just don't get it, guys. I don't get it. The Trapinch and the Cacnea are extremely challenging to be able to get these Shiny Shadows from me this run. But today is the day we're gonna change that. We're getting the Shiny Shadows today. We're getting it, we're getting it, we're getting it. Come on, a Melodic, look at that. Hey, we got a Phoebus in here. If that thing has Waterfall, it's gonna absolutely slap me. Absolute slap. Man, Shiny Shadow Melodic is gonna look fantastic. Holy moly. I don't know if I have this one, guys, with this Lucario. Might have to switch out of it. Oh no, we have a Reshiram back there? Ooh, that's not great. Oh yeah, it does. Oof. Let me get a special off. Let me get a special off. No way, dude. This is gonna be a dicey one here, guys. A little bit dicey there. We're living life on the edge here with a freaking Reshiram against a Waterfall. That is not the play. Ew. We might get knocked out right here. Oh, how do we survive that? How do we do it? I don't want this Pokemon to faint, so I'm not going to use any of this. Hopefully I don't take it out and I can get one more hit on it before it goes out. Because we need to get... Oh, I'm done. I lost. Unless the Phoebus... Can you clutch up, Phoebus? Phoebus, clutch up! Clutch up! Does it have a Psychic move? That's hilarious. All right, round 2. Just going to go ahead and conserve a little bit of energy right there. A little bit of health for that Houndoom. Wait, what charge move does this thing have? Thing is absolutely crushing me. I mean, fast move. What fast move is that? Thing is just destroying all my dragons. This might take it out here, though. This is a level 50, 96 Shiny Zekrom. As you can see, when it does its attack, it does turn green. Okay, it didn't. See the green on the tail? That's how you tell the shiny, basically. I have no idea what attack that is. That thing is absolutely lethal, though. Gosh, this Sierra is just OP. We got this. Get a couple power-up punches with that Lucario, which makes it quite a strong Pokemon. I mean, just look at the nature that we get to walk through. That's one of my favorite things about playing Pokemon Go, is just being able to be outside enjoying nature. And I don't have to, like, you know, be in a room playing a video game. Not that I don't enjoy that sometimes, because I do. And this is not the shiny. 353, garbage. And I have not got to shiny Togo de Maru. Maybe today will be the day that we get it. Right now. Dang. And we've just rolled up on yet another Audino. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this one here. Like I said, guys, I catch every Pokemon. That's one of the biggest things that I see people make mistakes on, is you guys are out there hunting shinies and you're not catching Pokemon. While yes, I know you can catch and see more shinies and be a shiny hunter, but you just miss out on all the candy and the Stardust. And then it just inhibits you from being able to have that. I suggest that you guys are always catching every Pokemon you can. That's one of the biggest and easiest ways to gain candy, Stardust, XP, is missing excellent throws, not doing that, hitting your excellent throws, and catching Pokemon. No way, dude. This is a struggle that we potentially could be dealing with today. No, he jumps at the last minute. He jumps at the last minute, but we still caught it. Can Audino be a girl and a boy? I don't even know about that one. Oh, yeah, can it? Sweet. And we are rolling up on a nice little cluster. And of course, first Pokemon we're clicking, Audino. You guys think we can catch this with a Great Ball? It's kind of risky. I just can't even risk it, guys. I'm sorry. Ultra Balls for Audino is the motto of today. Ultra Balls for Audinos. How many do you think that we'll get down to? I don't even know where we started. I might have to look back on the video. The other cool thing about it being a nest, guys, is I can always like leave for, you know, 10, 15 minutes and I can come back. And that is super helpful because the spawns, like I said, will repopulate. So, you know, if I clear this whole nest out, which is what I kind of call it, I can make another lap. And if I'm not seeing anything, or maybe even if there's just one on the radar, like that thing will be here for a little bit of time. So if I needed to go and, you know, grab some lunch real quick, or whatever that situation is, I would be able to go ahead and snag that. Hopefully we're gonna get a shiny here together. Just gotta warm the shiny luck up. These kids were playing Pokemon Go, these young kids, and I was like, hey, I heard them talking about a Celebi. They're like, how'd you get that Celebi? And the guy on the bike goes, oh, all my friends coming out of high school, they were trying to catch babies. And I was just trying to catch them all, you know, I was trying to be the best there ever was. I don't know if he was trolling me or not, but it was pretty funny. The last stat that we did not check is how many Pokemon do we have? So we have 625,306. We've probably caught about 20 today, so just shy of that 300 mark. Let's just call it 625,275 Pokemon. And we're rolling up on 2 more Audinos. I really feel like I hit the jackpot every time I find one of these things. Like I can't believe these things nest. And I can't believe that when we were doing Entei raids the other day that we had found an Audino nest. Driving past, doing Entei raids, I saw one spawn on the radar and I was like, wait a second. I was like, I know this is a nest, and I was like, there's no way there's an Audino. And I saw a second one, I was like, oh my God, this is an Audino nest. So you just gotta check your local parks, guys. Just go around to the local parks, do a quick scenic walk, see what's on the radar. If you guys see 2 Audinos on the radar right near a park, y'all are in luck. Ooh, 777. Got a nice little lucky number here. That was a terrible throw. I tried to stop it. Thank you. Thank you, Audino. You're amazing. Our Stardust is at already 407, guys. This is, I literally feel like I'm cheating. Think about that. How many Pokemon it would catch? Like on average, if you just catch like a normal Pokemon on a normal day, it's about 300, sorry, not even 300. It's about 100 Stardust per catch. So in order to get 11,000, you need to catch almost 120 Pokemon to do what we're doing in one catch. And look what we have here, another 2 Audinos and a Dusclops, which is gonna be a 2nd tier evolution Pokemon, which means that we are gonna be getting boosted Stardust on this guy. Can we catch this with the Pokeball? Well, let's see if we catch it with the Pokeball, but most importantly, guys, hair's already crazy, had a hat on. We need to change our hat over, so you guys see me wear hats quite a bit, especially out in the sun. Look at this guy, this thing is legendary, dude. Okay, so you can fold this up, or you can unfold it, and then it's gonna cover my entire neck. So everybody's like, how do you stay protected? How much Stardust? 1350 on that one. When you're out in the wild, it's just cover up, guys. I don't use sunscreen. I don't particularly care for the chemicals in a lot of the sunscreen. And the mineral ones are okay, but I'd rather just cover up. So that's just what I choose to do. See if we can hit this with a grate. There we go. And then we're gonna check in with the Stardust. This is 1 full lap of this park. Bam, and 1 more. And guys, you know what that means. We are over 10 million Stardust. So potentially this week, or maybe early next week, you guys are gonna be seeing a spend 10 million Stardust on Pokemon power-ups, which makes this extremely exciting. I've been waiting so long to power up these Pokemon, guys. You have absolutely no idea, because I really wanted to hit that 100 million benchmark because I just think it looks aesthetically pleasing. So I haven't really been powering up Pokemon for a very long time, and it's really been killing me. There's 1 Audino that I've seen that's back over there, so we're gonna start making that loop. But right now, we're already at 111, 434, and we started at 251. So 434 minus 251 is 183,000 Stardust, give or take a little bit, and that's 38 minutes. Yo, that is crazy broken. Let's try to do some math here. If we can do that for 10 hours, which would be, let's say 175,000 Stardust, we're gonna times that by 2 and then 10. So times that by 2 and then times that by 10, which would put us at 3.5 million Stardust for the day. Man, now that is something that we like. All right, let's keep catching. Alrighty guys, we have shiny number 1 of the day, and it is going to be a Scyther. Let's go. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and catch this. I have no idea what the IVs are, but man, let's get it. Oh, this is exciting, dude. Love it. Shiny's already off the rip. It's so great to see events. I feel like I put this in a video not too long ago. So that's gonna be a 1-8-11. It is what it is. Where I was saying that they need to have event bonuses come back. And having a little bit of boost on the shinies is always nice. It really gets people out to play. And yeah, maybe make one of the shinies rare, but the older shinies that have been out for a while, put a little bit of boost on this. I feel like this steel event has been fantastic. And maybe it's just because it's a Go Fest unlock, but man, I love this event. And we just had to make a legendary pit stop. Big shout out to everybody that has been ordering merch from me. I really appreciate all your support. And I don't like to plug myself as a fake entity, but I really love my merch quality. And that's not just because I make it, it's because I've done merch for so many years, and not just through this, through many other companies, through big companies, small companies. We did merch for Scuff back in the day. We did merch for Smite, and we had to find the best quality, the best shirts, the best printers, the best fit, everything. And that's why I use the shirts that I use. So big shout out to Camden, Brantley, Kim, Sylvain, Michael, Renee Joy, Jennifer, Angel, Cole, as well as Mufti. Really appreciate you guys. And it's time to go drop off some merch. Look at these old custom bags that we had when we were running Bonafide Clothing Company. Man, they're epic. I mean, come on, that graphic is sick, no? And if you guys do want merch, trainerclub.shop is where you can find my Shopify shop. We got some great free the remote raid pass shirts, some blacked out Trainer Club shirts. We're gonna have more merch coming soon. Can't wait to do this for you guys. I got some fun things planned. Boom. All right, so we're rolling up on in Audino here. We just hit that excellent throw, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks like we might be getting sunny weather here in the near future. The skies are extremely nice right now, extremely blue. So I'm a little bit concerned for our Stardust goals here, but you know, regardless of what happens, we will persevere. But if we're looking at the reality of the situation, boom, we caught it. We potentially may be switching over into sunny weather here, which would mitigate some of this Stardust gains. Is that a third Audino? There's no way, dude. We did take a little bit of a break, obviously, to go do that. So it looks like they have repopulated the area, which makes it nice. Let's go ahead and dang it. When I do have the skip animation going, I always, if I get a bounce back, I run before it hits the Pokemon. Because if you run before it hits the Pokemon, you will be able to get around it potentially not hitting the excellent throw. Which, I mean, if I'm throwing an excellent throw and I'm getting a bounce back, I still feel like I deserve to get that excellent throw, but it does not always do that. So this is the weather boosted Aeron right here. Just show you guys, I think it's 562 Stardust. There it is. Let us continue. We're gonna do another route. Come on, Togedemaru, shiny, 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 shiny. I don't even know where I'm walking, dude. I'm walking over all types of hills out here. Dang it. Did you guys get this shiny, man? I really want it. I think it's a great looking shiny. I know it's kind of subtle, but I think it's some subtleness is cool. Like I still like the Zekrom. I think it could have been maybe done a little bit better on that Zekrom, but still a cool Pokemon. And Togedemaru, any other Audinos over here? Ooh, we got an Eevee, which is the Stardust boost on that weather conditions. We have a Magnemite, which we are down with, like I said, catch everything. That is going to be Scyther. Excellent throw on that Scyther. Did we catch the Magnemite? We did not. And then we have the weather boost on this Rattata. Boom, done. Let's go. It is 11:59. Will we maintain weather boost right now? Try to catch this Audino real quick. So we did hit the excellent throw before 12. Stay with us. We got it. Okay, 11:59. We still maintained the weather boost. We're still looking good here. Oh, I'm nervous. I am nervous. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want it to change weather conditions. That's really going to mess with us. And 12 o'clock did ensue, and it looks like it might still be partly cloudy. Usually it does tell us if we change, so I think we are safe. Woo-wee! We're safe, let's go. Sad day, guys. Our first Audino ran away. Bye-bye. There goes our almost 12,000 Stardust. First one of the day to run away. We've been doing good so far, so I am gonna remain positive, but geez, that's a bummer. And another 100 and, I wish, 11,000 almost, whatchamacallit, Stardust. There we go, Audino, no shiny, 346. We love the low CPs. A little bit easier for us to catch. A yellow circle as opposed to a normally deep red circle. And just like that, we got 24,000 Stardust. It's literally that easy. It's just not fair. Like I said, I feel like I'm cheating. All right, let's go ahead and see how many Audinos we've caught today. That is a favorited one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows. So just from the Audinos alone today, probably 290,000 Stardust. And our stopwatch is 2 hours and 14 minutes. So not quite as good as I'm hoping. It's very dependent on how many spawns we're actually gonna get in this nest here. And we have another Audino. However, I need to stop for a little bit. So unfortunately, this is gonna put a pause once I catch this on the Audino hunt for a little bit of time. I need to go and do a couple things, grab some lunch. I was just, asked to help out with my niece and nephew, so I will probably have to do that. So unfortunately, my grind was gonna get cut down just a bit, and I may not be able to get the Stardust goals that we got today, which happens frequently. You know, I could have woke up at like 5 a.m. and done this, and maybe that would have been the play to try to optimize on Stardust, but sometimes my ambitions and reality are a little bit disproportionate. Maybe I should have done a 24-hour grind in Audino nest. I mean, that would have been pretty cool, right? But we're here with what we got right now, and unfortunately the event ends tonight at 8, which is going to be giving us 7 hours and 40 minutes left on the event. So I'm going to try to make the best of this situation that I can, get it done fast, and be back. But for now, I am gonna have to put a pause on this. Where's the stop? Okay, we're stopping, 2 hours, 28 minutes. We have ourselves 703, and we started at 251, so we're just about 500,000 Stardust, which is not great, but we're gonna try to change that, and hopefully it's gonna stay partly cloudy weather, regardless of the blue skies. And we're back. Let's start our timer. We're not gonna get anywhere close to our initial goal, guys. All right, here's a little bit of a grind before I gotta go watch my niece and nephew, and then we'll be back again. Let's see, our hat's good. There we go. Looks a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, but hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. We lost our weather boost. I had a feeling we would, guys. I mean, you can see it up in the sky, unfortunately. So now instead of getting 11,800, I didn't put a star piece on, did I? Shucks. Okay, so without a star piece and non-weather boost, you get 6,300. So that's a massive difference. That's almost just a hair more than half. All right, and then with the star piece, we are gonna be getting, un momento, 9,450. So we are losing 23,400 Stardust, but we're gonna make the best out of it, guys. So that's just the best we can do right now. The shinies today? No way, dude, it's not here. I think I just lost a shiny. No way. Well, we do have weather boost, and it is windy weather. So good for Beldum, not great for everything else. See if we can grab ourselves some shinies. We have Togedemaru, Spotlight Hour, starting in 19 minutes. Oh man, today is not looking great, guys. See if we can get to 112 million Stardust before it starts. And we got ourselves our second shiny of the day. Well, technically it's our third. When I rolled in here, I was gonna show you guys a Ferroseed, and I ran away from it to re-encounter it, and it wasn't there anymore. So we lost a shiny Ferroseed. This one is a weather boosted Bronzor, 2-star. We're almost at 112 million Stardust, which we have about 12 minutes to do so. If we can catch a couple more of these Pokemon out here, we'll be able to do so. So that is the goal right now. And we're gonna do a different location for Spotlight Hour. So we're gonna try our best here to be able to grab that one. And we got it, nice. Okay, well, the stopwatch reset. So we were at about 3 hours. So we're gonna have about 2 hours and 10-ish minutes left to be able to go. Oop, another Audino, perfect. It's exactly what we need, guys, exactly. 10-10, bang, just like that. Almost 10,000 Stardust, man. It's literally so crazy to me. I love that, I love every minute of it. And I did do this route, guys, and I have no idea where it stopped. So I don't know how how to resume this route here, but more Audinos, none on the right nearby. That does not mean that they're not here though. They could just not be close to Pokestops, or maybe other Pokemon are populating it. And then at 6, Togedemaru. Hopefully we'll get that shiny during Spotlight Hour. And we have the Pokemon that's gonna push us over to 112 million Stardust. We have Audino. There it is. Should catch it. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Audino is in the bag and 112 million Stardust. Let's go. And we have a 12-kilometer egg that's gonna hatch. Bing. Dang, imagine that was shiny Sandile right off the rip. 9,600 Stardust on that one. And we do have the Togedemaru Spotlight Hour starting, and I kind of realized, guys, I messed up, because shiny Bronzor, if I didn't catch that, probably would have switched over into shiny Togedemaru. Mistakes were made, guys, mistakes were made. Doesn't mean we can't clutch it up, but that would have been an easy way for us to be able to grab that. All right, guys, and in the middle of the spotlight, we bumped into Glenn. What's going on, man? All right, so we're gonna do a lucky trade. All right, Palkia, and then I'm going to get the Necrozma shiny. Please. Make them good. Both of them.
Yes.
Both good ones.
Double hundo.
Let's go.
We need this.
That would be epic.
It would.
Really would be.
Ooh, 98.
98.
Sweet.
Yeah, this one's trash.
Oh, man, sorry.
It's all good, man.
All right.
Until next time, dude. Thank you.
All right.
And bang, just like that, guys, we got ourselves a shiny Klink. Put it in the bag. Stoked about it. Love the shiny Klink. I think it's a great shiny. Obviously, I'm a little partial because I do have a Shundo as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, come on, right? Pretty cool. All right, there's the Klink. Let's see what the IVs are, man. Oh, man. We're almost at enough XL candy to be able to max our regular one as well. Can we go back to back with a Aeron? Nope. How about an Aeron? Nope. All right, guys, so we have exactly 54 minutes left, and we are right around the corner from the park. So as soon as we get to that park, you know what time it is. It's grind time. Get all these last-minute Stardust and see where we can push ourselves to 112, 127. So hopefully we'll get at least 1 million Stardust. What is going on with that Togedemaru? The event is not over. Oh, no, it's not over. We still got 17 minutes, and we got ourselves a shiny Pineco. I love this shiny. I don't know about you guys. I think it looks fantastic. Love the acorn, shiny acorn. I mean, it fits in perfectly with all these acorns everywhere. All right, so let's see. Let's check the IVs here. And we have ourselves, not great. All right, so 324. Maybe if we're lucky, guys, we will be able to get 500. Maybe. That's a big maybe in 16 minutes. We really got to hopefully get some more Audino spawns. I think we've already cleaned most of these guys up, so that's unfortunate. But we're going to keep walking. 16 minutes left. We're going to give it our all. And the event is, it's over. Dang it, there is an Audino over there. So let's go ahead and see how much Stardust we're gonna get from this, guys. It's still good. It's still good. I mean, you know, obviously we just had some of the most OP Stardust that we could ever have. So this is gonna be on a star piece, no weather boost, 3150. I mean, dude, honestly, like, wow, that's actually a pretty good one. That's still pretty good. All right, age 0 and shiny. Okay, 13. Well, that's not all from today. Remember the Audinos, the Stunfisk, the Sandshrew? That was all last night. We literally got that within like an hour here. I can't believe that we did all that. Today, what we got was the Scyther. Got ourselves a Bronzor, the Togedemaru, which is a massive win, the Klink, and another Pineco. And guys, during Spotlight Hour, we got ourselves a 100% I. What's up with the Togedemaru like right now? It seems like they're fluffed out, but they're not. We got the 100% IV Togedemaru. And it maxes out just below 2,500 of 940 XL candy on that one, guys. It's crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Audino. We got 136 Audino over the last couple days. Basically just 2 days. Oh, man. And did we get to the 1.25 million? We did not. I mean, we still had a good grind today. We didn't quite play as much as we wanted to. Let's go ahead and see. So we had 2.5 hours plus 212. So probably in and around 4 hours and 45 minutes, I would say. So 4 hours and 45 minutes of grinding. We're gonna go ahead and stop that. As far as our catches go, we started today at 625, 306. So we did, well, we had already caught some Pokemon. So about like 275. And we ended at, well, I guess it would be 1,022. So if we go 1,022 minus 275, we caught a grand total of 747 Pokemon today. Hey, that's really good. And then our Stardust, so 112 111,424, and we started today at 111,434. So 990,000 Stardust, guys. I'm still on a star piece, I think, for another 8 minutes. So if there are any Audinos around here, I'm gonna go and make sure that we get 1 million Stardust completed. And then we did do our showcases, 4,200 Stardust, 3 star pieces, 1 lucky egg, 3 Ultra Balls, don't break the bank with those Ultra Balls, Magnetic Lure, a Glacial Lure, 1 Golden Raspberry, we really need that, and 25,000 XP. Wait, is it? Okay, I literally thought that was an Azelf. And remember, Azelfs can spawn in the US, in the wild, which is crazy. So that is the legendary grind. We're gonna go ahead and catch at least 2, I'm gonna be here for at least 2 more Audinos. I don't think that the nest changed immediately after events, but I could be wrong about that. So we're gonna walk, and I'm gonna catch, and I need to get all the way till 434 with that Stardust. So we need basically 5,000 Stardust, and that's gonna happen so we can complete this video and call it 1 million Stardust in a day in an Audino nest. Wow. We have found the perfect location because we have 2 Audinos sitting right here. So number 1, 13, 27. If we can catch both of these, not even on a star piece, will put us over where we are at. So there is gonna be 1, and then hopefully we're to catch that. Boom, there we got it. So just a reminder, this is no star piece, no weather boost, 2,100 Stardust. Ooh, I probably should have put on a star piece because we need to get to 434, guys. And then this one should be easier to catch. I might need to find 1 more Audino, guys, to put us at 1 million Stardust gained for the day in 5 hours. 434, we need a couple more, guys. Oh, I might need to go feed some Pokemon berries and gyms just to get us there. 1. Fuecoco is notoriously impossible to catch. Okay, where are we at? Oh my gosh, I gotta go feed a Pokemon in the gym. There's no way. There's no way this is happening. I'm getting it. I can't leave until I do it. Get casual 30 per feed. So this will give us 300 on this Pokemon. Come on, Blissey. Eat all that. I'll make sure you're full before I'm done here. Y'all are both full. All right, we're done. 1 million Stardust in Pokemon Go. Yeah, let's go. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what your guys' grind was. But let's just check out. So for the entire time I've been in this Audino nest, yesterday we started at 110,389,000. And right now we're at 112,434. So over the course of basically last night for about 2 hours, and today for another 5 hours, let's call it 8 total hours. We got 2.05 million Stardust in Pokemon Go. That is an absolute insane amount of Stardust. I really wish I found this nest a little bit earlier and I had a little bit more time today to really grind it out. I was really hoping to get on 150 million Stardust, but hey guys, you know what that means? We get to spend 10 million Stardust in Pokemon Go, powering up some of our Pokemon, and I can't wait to do that with you guys. So one quick mention before we stop this video, check this out. So without the Lucario Shinies, since the beginning of the event, we have got a grand total in 6 days, 27 Shinies. That is wild. So Starly, don't really count it. Let's go ahead and search it by numbers. So we got 5 Alolan Sandshrews, 1 Geodude, 1 Onix, which is surprising for the Onix, a Chansey, 2 Scythers. We hatched a shiny Pichu, which is insane, 3 Pineco, 1 Nosepass, 1 Beldum, 1 Starly, 2 Bronzors, 2 Audinos last night, 2 shiny Klinks, 3 Stunfisk, and 1 shiny Togedemaru. The only thing I don't think I got is the Skarmory, but I'm fine with that because we have way too many of those. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love and appreciate you guys. To all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.